What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. Yes, in desperate need of a shave still, but hey, I'm on vacation this week, so I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to the shaving. I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to the shaving. Even when I'm not on vacation, I can't stand shaving. But when you see me tonight at 9:45 for the Lakers and the Nets, I will be clean shaven. The Lakers and Nets, this is a game we've been looking forward to for weeks ever since the James Harden trade. There's been a lot of good old-fashioned trash talk between the two fan bases. You guys got to come in tonight, watch that game with me and the rest of the best chat on YouTube. There's no doubt it's going to be a great game, and I hope to see you all there. If you happen to be new to my channel, do me a favor. Please hit the like button below. Hit that subscribe button, and I really would appreciate that. That'd be great. I do a lot of Giants videos, a lot of Giants content, do some Laker live streams, and do Laker content, do Yankee content. We always have fun on this channel, whatever the hell I'm doing, so I hope you guys will subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are below in the description, so I hope you guys will follow me. I will follow you back, trying to get 3,000 on each of those formats. That'd be great. And now that I got all that stuff out of the way, let's talk about Kyle Pitts, man. You know, Kyle Pitts, there's no doubt about it. Giants fans know, I've been on record saying this, I want the Giants to draft Kyle Pitts. I'm all aboard the Kyle Pitts train. There were Giants fans in November and December saying, Baddog, we got to get Kyle Pitts. And I was like, what are you crazy? You don't take a tight end in the first round. You don't take a tight end in 11. We need Devontae Smith, man. We need Jalen Waddle. We need Jamar Chase. You don't take Kyle Pitts there. What are you, crazy? Well, the more I went back and watched some Florida football and was watching Kyle Pitts, I said, you know what? These guys are right. Yes, I'm all aboard the Kyle Pitts train, and I'm not the only one. It's a lot of Giants fans want Kyle Pitts here, but we're not the only ones. There's a lot of Eagle fans that want Kyle Pitts, and they're picking 6th, okay? A lot of Cowboys fans would love to have him at 10, which is kind of where I think he's going to end up going, unfortunately. But we're not the only ones that are in love with this guy. Mel Kiper has come out and said he has never had a tight end this high on his board. He compares him to Kellen Winslow Sr., and anybody that knows Kellen Winslow Sr. knows he was one of the best tight ends in the history of football, but Kyle Pitts also has a better offensive game than, Kellen Winslow Sr. Mel Kiper has him in the top 5. Mel Kiper says that there are some people that have Kyle Pitts inside the top 5, and then there's some that have him, in the top 10. But none of them, especially Mel Kiper, says there's no way that he goes past the Giants at 11. And it wouldn't make any sense for Kyle Pitts to go past 11. If he ever got past the New York Giants, a team that got him would have a complete steal. There's no doubt about that. Now, there are definitely teams in the top 10 that need offensive help. Cincinnati could use a wide receiver. Miami could use a wide receiver. Philadelphia could use a wide receiver. All these guys could use wide receivers, but that doesn't mean that they can't use Kyle Pitts. And that is what I want to talk about, man. If Mel Kiper has him this high on the board, Mel Kiper is one of the guys I would say, everybody knows who Mel Kiper is. I mean, this is one of the draft experts. And again, you can only take an expert's their words with a grain of salt. They're not always right. As a matter of fact, they're about as right as the meteorologists are, but it's always fun. That's why they have about 9 mock drafts, right? But regardless, obviously, if Mel Kiper speaking that highly of Kyle Pitts, there is a reason for it. Now, I know Giants fans are all about we need a number 1 wide receiver. We got to get Daniel Jones a weapon on the outside, and I completely concur with that. That's why I want to sign one of these guys. But at the same time, your number 1 receiver does not need to be a wide receiver. It can be a tight end. We all know Jason Garrett's scheme. When Jason Garrett was with the Cowboys, man, Jason Witten was an enormous part of what they did. And having a tight end like Kyle Pitts certainly can open up the outside for a lot of guys. Darius Slayton had a really good year his rookie season, and a lot of that probably had to do with Saquon Barkley being healthy. And people seem to forget that Saquon Barkley being healthy will also help wide receivers as well. We don't necessarily need a wide receiver to be our number 1 target. We can definitely use a guy like Kyle Pitts, and I've also said that this allows you to do a lot of things with Evan Ingram. Number 1, it could certainly push Evan Ingram to be better. Healthy competition is good for a professional athlete. Sometimes they need that drive. Sometimes they need a fire lit under their ass. It's just how it goes. Little healthy competition's good. You guys think that I'm in shape looking at my Instagram videos of me working out. You should see the guy that I work out with. Now, that's a guy that inspires me. That guy's about 20 pounds heavier than me, and he's built the same. Okay, he's bigger than me, but he's got the same build. It's ridiculous. The guy's not human. But that pushes me to be better. Sometimes when you get a little healthy competition, like I said, it lights a little bit of a fire under you, makes you say, man, I got to step up my game. This guy's going to take all my reps. This guy's going to take my job. It'll help him out. If not, hey, it is what it is. You're not going to be any worse for wear. Maybe you can move Evan Ingram. Maybe you can trade Evan Ingram to somebody on draft day and get a third or a fourth round pick. He's not going to command a first round pick. He's not going to command a second round pick. Maybe you get a third and a fifth for Evan Ingram. Maybe you get a fourth and a fifth. We could definitely use draft capital, but that also allows you to do something with Evan Ingram. And if they don't trade him and they do keep him there this year and he still doesn't perform, well, you let him walk next year. You have his replacement. And you get a compensatory pick. So Kyle Pitts makes perfect sense for the whole Evan Ingram thing. He can move in and replace Evan Ingram. He can help Evan Ingram out. If Evan Ingram has a big year this year, you got 2 tight ends set. We all know how well that could work. It worked for the Patriots with Aaron Hernandez and Gronk. How good were they with the 2 tight ends set? The Giants can do so many things with a Kyle Pitts. So, I'm all aboard the Kyle Pitts train. And the biggest thing for me is Kyle Pitts' size. Evan Ingram's open. Evan Ingram just doesn't complete plays. He doesn't catch the ball. But inside the red zone, Daniel Jones does not have a guy that is 6'6". He does not have a guy that's 6'4". As a matter of fact, I think the Giants' tallest receiver might be 6'2". I don't know what Slayton is, 6'1". The Giants even have a guy that's 6'4" out there? No, they don't. I think Austin Mack might have been 6'2". That might have been our tallest receiver. It certainly helps a quarterback to have a big red zone target inside the 10 especially. We are very weak when it comes to our red zone offense. Now, not having Saquon Barkley certainly plays a part in that, but imagine how good the Giants could be inside the 10 with a Saquon Barkley, with the option for the RPO, and then Kyle Pitts running up the seam. It just makes a lot of sense to me for the New York Giants to go after Kyle Pitts. If Mel Kiper's got this guy this high, there's a reason that he is this high on the board. Now, when I read all these things and I read all these analysts and experts having Kyle Pitts go this high, it makes me believe that he will not fall to the New York Giants, which also allows maybe a wide receiver that we may not have gotten, like a Devontae Smith, fall to 11. But listen, if we went Devontae Smith and we went Jalen Waddle at 11, I'm not going to throw a fit about it, okay? I'm not going to throw a fit. I'm not going to be really mad. There's some people that are mocking Gregory Rousseau to us at 11. I wouldn't be too happy with that. I'm not going to have a Daniel Jones reaction to it, but I think Greg Rousseau at 11 is that's not a good idea. Okay, I don't like Greg Rousseau at 11. I was high on him, a couple years ago, but hey, he didn't play this year. He's extremely raw. I'd rather have Pay out of Michigan. That's just my personal opinion there. I don't want Greg Rousseau at 11. I'd rather really address the offense. Our defense was good. Our defense was very good. It stepped up huge. Patrick Graham had us as a top 10 defense, and this is with the 31st ranked offense in the league. You got to understand, if the Giants' offense is better, it automatically makes the defense better because they're not on the field as long. They don't get as tired. They don't have to worry about, God, if I make a mistake, we're going to lose this game. There's not as much pressure on the defense. I would like to address the defense. We still need a cornerback too. We still need a linebacker. We definitely need a pure edge rusher. There's no doubt about this stuff. But the offense is so much more important, especially in 2021. We need to know what Daniel Jones is or isn't. All these guys that are still on the fence about Daniel Jones, is he the guy? Is he not the guy? We need to find out. Same thing with Saquon Barkley. He's got to stay healthy. Daniel Jones has to stay healthy. Both of these guys are going, Saquon Barkley, this is the last year of his rookie contract. Obviously they could pick up the 5th-year option if they choose to, but this is the last year of his rookie contract. The Giants need to know if they're going to extend the guy or not. And Daniel Jones will be going into the last year of his rookie contract in 2022, so they need to know after 2021, is he our future? The best way to know if they're the future is by getting all the weapons you can wrapped around these guys and letting them go at it. That way there's no questions. There's no, oh, God, well, maybe if he had this or maybe if he had that. That way there's no excuses. We know what we have. To me, Kyle Pitts solves a lot of problems. It solves that red zone problem. He's a guy that you can convert a lot of third downs with, and I believe that Kyle Pitts also makes, no matter who's on the outside, makes those receivers better because he is a nightmare matchup. And if you run some 2 tight end sets with Evan Ingram, again, that could be a nightmare matchup for the safeties and linebackers of another team, especially with Saquon Barkley being healthy, because then you have to honor the run, the play action pass. It just makes the most sense to have Kyle Pitts to me. Now, people are going to say, nope, you're wrong, and that's fine. I mean, we're not always going to agree on what we believe is best for the Giants, but we do all agree that we do want what's best for the Giants. To me, it's Kyle Pitts, and like I said, if Mel Kiper is rating this guy this high, if these analysts and experts are rating Kyle Pitts this high, there's a reason. It's not just Giants fans. Like I said, it's not just us. There's a lot of fans, a lot of fan bases that would like Kyle Pitts to be a part of their team, and with good reason. People talk about, he doesn't block. And you can teach a guy to block. Evan Ingram even got better at blocking. He's not great at blocking, but he definitely got a lot better than he was. And that's the other thing. I think people that are sitting there saying he's Evan Ingham 2.0, he's Evan Ingham again, I don't think you're really paying attention to what Kyle Pitts does. I think you're just saying, well, got another tight end in the first round. And I know there's guys, I think it's Authentics, like, well, there's only been one really good top 10. There hasn't been any good tight ends in the top 10. All that is the past. You can't worry about the past. Eric Ebron, TJ Hawkinson, they have nothing to do with Kyle Pitts. What guys are drafted before in the top 10 of the tight end position have nothing to do with what Kyle Pitts can or can't be in the NFL. Can he miss? Can he be a miss? Of course he can. People can say there's can't miss prospects. There's no such thing as a can't miss prospect. They can all miss. Okay? However, I think Kyle Pitts would be the safest option for the New York Giants at number 11. It's the guy that I want. And like I said, if Mel Kiper's rating this guy this high, I don't think he's going to get to us, but if he does, there is no way the Giants can pass on Kyle Pitts. And that's all I got in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully, like I said, I see you tonight at 9:45 for the Lakers and Nets, which should be a fantastic game. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'm going to go shave and shower, and I'll see you later tonight. It's Bad Diggity Dizzle. I'm out. Peace!